Hello everybody, welcome to the latest episode of Checking Boxes with Caldwell's Comics. If you're new to our channel and you're wondering what we're all about, think of us like basically just doing haul videos, but with the added bonus that anything you do see is available for purchase. So I'm a longtime dealer in the comics industry. I've owned stores 3 different times. Recently sold my store and kept some of the back issue inventory, and that's what we're going through. So yeah, if you're interested in anything, you can message me at the Gmail address on the card, or you can just leave me a comment in the comments down below, and let's dive in. So this box, okay, this comes with a story. I don't think I've told this story before. I was in the store one day, and this older gentleman came in, wanted to know if I wanted to buy his inventory. Turns out he used to own a store in Morgan Hill, and he closed it in 2014, and he's still been servicing some of his accounts with New Comics. He still had his Diamond account, and he had like a subscription service for a few of his better customers. But he was, I think he was getting tired of it, and he was getting up there, having some health issues, and wanted to stop. And asked me if I wanted to buy all of his back stock. And I said, okay, well, I mean, what are we talking about? How much stuff? What are you looking for? And it turned out he had gotten my name and number from a customer, semi-regular customer of mine, who was one of the people he was supplying still with the New Comics. And he apparently had worked out a deal, not with this guy, but with someone else, to purchase everything. Basically, it broke down to, I think he said, $3,000. And based on his estimate, might have been $4,000, but based on his estimate, it worked out to about $20 a box. Yeah, he had that many boxes. So I said, okay, yeah, I mean, that's kind of a no-brainer. I would agree to that sight unseen. So let's do it. So we went ahead and made the deal. And he started bringing me boxes a little bit at a time, usually around 50 at a time. And I would just pay him as he brought them over. Well, as we got to close to 400 boxes, I asked him, are we close to the end? And he said, no, not really. So anyway, long story short, it ended up being closer to 450 boxes. So the final price that I paid was somewhere around $9,400, which was fine by me. I mean, my wife wasn't too happy about it at the time, but $20 a box, I wasn't going to complain. And the good thing is that it wasn't cherry-picked, as you would expect. I started going through and pulling stuff out, and there were some pretty major keys. I have at least 2 copies of Thor 337. I found an Ultimate Fallout 4. I think 2 copies of Blue Marvel #1. So some pretty serious, heavy-hitting books. A lot of which all of which I've sold already. I think I got $700 to $750 for the Blue Marvels, and $900 for the Ultimate Fallout. So, you know, if you add that up with all, plus, you know, selling back issues in the store for the last 3 years, I'm sure I've made my money back at this point. But it was just a lot of stuff. And just to show you guys what happens to books, these were just basically put in a storage facility for years. And what happens to bags when they're exposed to hot and cold extremes over the years, that they start to disintegrate. So you can see, I don't know if you can see, let me show you the top of the box here. You see how the top part has completely disintegrated, and these bags are like, the only reason the flap is still on the back is because of the tape is holding it. If I took the tape off, the flap would fall off, and you see little pieces of plastic that's just crumbled from being exposed to heat and cold for how many years? When did I buy this? 3 years ago, so 2021. So 7 years in a storage that wasn't temperature wasn't regulated. So it is what it is. Very happy to have the collection, and that's the story. So this box is mostly going to be, he had a lot of the stuff. The nice thing about Gary, his name is Gary Morton. I can't for the life of me remember the name of the store. I think it was Legends of the Fall. He was really into sports memorabilia. What was I saying? Oh yeah, a lot of it's organized. And the other great thing about Gary is he loved to make sets. And so there's a lot of, I mean, I must have 40 short boxes of just complete sets that he's put together. And if it's not a complete set, there's nice runs like this. This is going to be a Generation X box. And it's just in the G's, so I don't know, whatever comes after that. But pretty decent runs. So we start off with a Generation X number 30. It's a number 11. Great Chris Bicciolo. This is a number 14. A number 6. 31. 33. 34. I think these are, no, not Dodson, Jason Pearson. 35. Another great artist. There we go. I thought Dodson did some covers on this series. I don't know if you guys can see all the, what I was talking about. The bags are just disintegrating. It's number 40. 37. 38. 39. Another copy of 40. Hey, see guys, this is the entire top is just disintegrated from the heat and cold, and the only thing holding the flap on is that little piece of tape. And you can see all the debris on this table here. So I've got a lot of boxes like that. He did have a lot of stuff in his house too, so it's not all like this. And some of them came over to me and, you know, still in diamond boxes. So it's a little bit of a mess, but that's okay. 41, 42. These are all beautiful Terry Dodson covers. 43, 44, 45. We've got a 50, 2 copies. 53, 2 copies. 54, 55, 56, 58, 59, nice Spidey cover. Then we jump to 68. That's actually Arthur Adams. Okay, there goes some more debris. Wife's gonna love me. Another Arthur Adams, 71, 2 copies. 72, we've got doubles of that one. 73, we've got the 97 annual. Then we jump to Ghost Rider, Spirits of Vengeance number 5, guest starring Venom. Adam Kubert cover. Ghost Rider 2099, 15, cover by the great Ashley Wood. I believe he did the interiors too. Okay. This nice Green Arrow miniseries that I love because I'm a big Trevor Von Eden fan. 1, 2, he's only got the first 2, so that's why he did not put the set together. I love this guy's art. Green Arrow 48, cover by Mike Grell. There's Generation X #1, cover by the great Chris Bachalo. Number 89, 98, 102, 2 copies, 106, 123, 25. It's a different volume. This is the Kevin Smith series. Number 13. Green Arrow Annual number 6. More of the Kevin Smith series. Number 11. 29. I think these are Matt Wagner covers of Grendel fame. Yeah, Matt Wagner signature there. 28. 30. 31. 32. Cover by the great Brian Boland. 34. 33. 41. And 43. I kind of like that cover. All right. What a mess. $42, $44, $45. Green Arrow Year 1, number 2. Very nice cover. Number 1. Ah, Jock, okay. Yeah, these are great covers. Green Goblin, number 13. Green Lantern, 174. Green Lantern, 95. That's a Jim Starlin cover. 100. 103. 108. 156. I think that's Olivetti. Yeah, there's the signature right there. 157. 158. Pretty sure that's Olivetti. Green Lantern Corps number 5. Green Lantern 159. Olivetti. Beautiful. Great artist. 160. Oh, shit. Got stuff dropping everywhere. I'm going to have to do some vacuuming after this video. All right, let's put these aside here. Ran out of boxes. Supposed to be getting some in soon. 166. Olivetti. 67. 2 copies of that one. 169. 72. Beautiful. Look at that. 177. Ah, Brandon Peterson. Yeah, I like his stuff a lot. Okay, we've got a Green Lantern and Adam Strange. I believe this is a one-shot. Brian K. Vaughan and Kerry Nord. Nice. All right. Green Lantern Mosaic. That's a Brian Stelfreeze cover. Another artist I really like. It's another copy of Green Lantern Corps number 5. Number 4. 2 copies. 3. Green Lantern Rebirth. Number 2 by Jeff Johns and Ethan Van Sciver. Number 3. And another copy of number 3. Okay, getting down there, guys. Almost at the end. All right. Okay. So this is the last of the stuff that was in this box from the Gary Morton collection. And I just kind of, if the boxes were loose, I would just throw in other stuff to fill them up. So there's some off-rack stuff coming up here. So we'll see Dave's mistakes that he made ordering. Green Lantern 1001 Emerald Knights. Terry Laban and Rebecca Gay. That's a really beautiful cover. Dragon Lord #2. I'm pretty sure that's Paul Galassi. This is a square-bound prestige format. We've got Grendel Tales, 4 Devils, 1 Hail, #1. I don't know, guys. I could never get into Matt Wagner. I've got a really, really good friend of mine who just loves Matt Wagner stuff and still buys Grendel to this day. And I just think he's a kind of a wannabe Frank Miller, and I'm not a big Frank Miller fan either, but I'm talking about his writing. And I never cared for his art. We used to, when I had my store back in the 80s, Comico came out, or Comico. We called it Comico, but I'm sure it was probably Comico. And it kind of inspired us to try and do our own comics, because we thought, man, if these guys can do it, then we can. Because I thought their stuff was garbage, but Matt Wagner was certainly the best of them. But the rest of their stuff was like, man, yeah, we can do better than this. So me and a bunch of friends started working on books, and it never came to fruition, but we had fun. So this is #2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, we got a set there, guys. We'll put that together. You missed one, Gary. I am still listing complete sets on eBay, Facebook Marketplace, and our website, which is Caldwell's Comics and Cards, Caldwell's-comicsandcards.com. It's on Shopify, so please check that out. We've got Grendel, Devil by the Deed, Grendel #6. This is Pander Brothers, the artists. Grendel Warchild, the great Simon Bisley. Not for children. Grendel Warchild #5. That's a Matt Wagner cover. #6. That's a nice cover. #8. 9. Yeah, these are all Matt Wagner covers, and they're nice. #10. Grendel, The Devil Inside, #1. Devil's Legacy, #7. And 6. Okay, so that's the last of Gary's stuff in this box. So we shake off all the debris. Okay, and then we've got oh, I don't know what this is. Looks like a complete set here. That's Ex Machina Special. Probably 1 and 2. Yep. By the great Tony Harris. Oh, wow. Chris Sprouse did the interior. Okay. That's cool. Another great artist. I love these. This guy's one of the all-time great cover artists, in my opinion. Then we've got Thunderbolt Jackson from the World of Albion, which was that Alan Moore series that I didn't know was written by Alan Moore. And this is by Dave Gibbons and John Higgins. Let's open this up. Okay, this is a 5-issue series. We've got #1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we do have the set. And those, I think, are all Dave Gibbons covers. Put that with our sets. Okay, next up, this is some of the off-rack stuff. So you'll see where Dave messed up on his ordering here. So Captain Marvel number 30. That's a beautiful cover. So not too bad. Only one extra copy. Probably only ordered one. This is the Pacific Heritage, or they call it Asian Voices variant. In-Hyuk Lee, beautiful cover. Number 31, and there's the A cover for 31. That's the A cover for 32. This series, I don't know if I sold a single copy, to be honest with you guys. I ordered one just because I didn't think it was right to not order a Marvel or DC title. Pretty sure I carried everything they sold, at least one copy, but I probably could have ordered 0 and a few of them, and nobody would have missed it. Captain Marvel being one of them. Okay, we got New Think 3.0 with the Marilyn Monroe tribute cover. I don't know if that's DeCall or not. It sure looks like Jeff DeCall. Let's see if it says on the inside here. It does not. We've got Oblivion Song 33 by Robert Kirkman. 31. 32. Let's put those in order. Okay, and then we've got some Wonder Woman, another series that I could not give away. This is another one that I could have ordered 0. The new stuff, when they rebooted it and Tom King took over, sold pretty well at first. I don't know how it's doing now. It's been 8 months since I ordered comics. 773, this is the A cover. 775, that's the B cover. 76. 77, I like that cover. There we go, Dodson, 783. Then we've got the Spawn, Batman Spawn variant cover. This is when DC and McFarlane did their Batman Spawn series in 2000 and... what year was that? 22? 23? I'm not sure. Anyway, so we got stuck with 2 of those. Most of those Spawn covers sold pretty well. And finishing off the box, we've got Supermassive number 1. 2 different covers. This was Higgins' attempt at creating a universe for his, what do you call it? Radiant Black characters. Okay. So that does it for another video. Kept it under 30 minutes. Thanks everybody for watching. As always, anything you saw is available for purchase. Just let me know in the comments down below or send me an email at the Gmail account. We do appreciate your time. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And we thank you all for watching. Take care.